Okay, just a couple of quick corrections, I guess. One of the things is that in the videos I've been posting, basically, like I say, it was I was walking around central London, happened to come across this bunch of people that are marching down the road towards Downing Street. I had no idea what it was about at first. I've since done a little bit of research online, checked out what it was all about and stuff, and it's to do with the company in America, Westbrook, trying to purchase the New Era estate and evict all those people from their homes and stuff. Anyway, as I say, I wasn't aware of any of that at the time, and I had no awareness of Russell Brand's involvement or anything. So, as I say, the commentary I made to those first videos was commentary made basically from ignorance, because, as I say, I had no idea that, well, you know, I had no idea of any of what that was all about. And you know, since then, like I say, I've checked it out a bit, and I guess I just wanted to put this in there because I don't know. Yeah, actually, why did I want to put it in there? I don't like being misunderstood, I guess, and misquoted or just misunderstood, I guess. And their issues are very much my issues. Although, I mean, luckily, you know, I'm not in that exact position. You know, I'm with a different borough altogether, Lambeth Council, and I'm in, you know, I'm in, oh, great, brains want to sleep. Sorry, feeling very tired today. Anyway, so I'm not gonna edit this either, and I'm not gonna take out my mistakes, and I'm not gonna try and make this some slick, what's saying, what you see is what you get at the end of the day. I'm fed up of trying to, you know, who the heck am I anyway? So, you know, I'm not professional, I'm just Joe Blogs, and I make a complete dick of myself at times, you know what I mean? But I feel passionate about things, and when I see stuff, and sometimes I feel the need to express those feelings, and so that's what I'm trying to do now. It depends. Sometimes I can be quite eloquent with words, and sometimes I can't. Sometimes I can sound like a complete whatever. Anyway, thing is, as I said, you know, I've just recently gone self-employed. I'm living in a council flat, been in it for 5 years. As far as I'm aware, you know, hopefully, touch wood, there's no plans on the horizon for selling our estate to some corporate flipping giant, whatever. You know, so in that sense, that's pretty safe. But in terms of rent, now, yeah, my rent's affordable in the sense that, you know, it's council rent. You know what I mean? It's not full market value as it would be, and I have no idea what the value of this would be if you were in terms of privately renting it, say. I haven't got a clue, to be perfectly honest with you. But even though, you know, I'm just making ends meet, and it takes a big chunk of the money I do make. You know, I deliver training, and I raise awareness about personality disorder, and I've just currently started working in a prison, a young offenders prison, as a consultant there, with another chap like myself, and you know, we're working from the point of view of lived experience. You know what I mean? We're experts by experience, not necessarily by being taught. You know, it's life's university, if you like, if you want to put it that way. Anyway, the thing is, like I said, you know, I'm struggling. I'm struggling with my rent. Well, not paying it. I mean, I'm paying it because I've got it on direct debit, and for me, because I was homeless for 20 years, for me, it's the most important thing for me is that I keep my rent paid, you know, and even if that leaves me without food even, you know, because the way I see it, that just as long as you've got that roof over your head, you've always got somewhere, you've always got a base to work from, and so therefore whatever else fails, whether your gas and the electric get cut off, whether you're living in complete darkness, you know, you can't feed or clothe yourself or whatever, you can always work from from those situations if you've got that roof over. Once you lose that roof, then that's it. You've got nothing, essentially. And so for me, my roof over my head is extremely important. And so therefore, I pay my rent by direct debit, but it takes so much of my income that it virtually leaves me completely penniless for up to 2 weeks almost. I mean, luckily I'm surviving just about. There's a few people that have helped out here and there, and that's great. But it's not ideal, and it's not what I want. I mean, it's down to me to improve those circumstances, and it's not necessarily anybody's fault. I'm not trying to say it's this fault or that fault, blah blah blah, and blame whatever. I need to sort of work these problems through, and hopefully get some more work and try and get improve my financial situation, so that at least then I'm not in this situation. But it's just incredible. I've never been in this position before. Like I say, for most of my life, for a good portion of my life, 20 years, maybe a little bit longer, I lived homeless. I was homeless on the street, and I never worked, and I didn't have a clue, and I still don't have a clue how to do life. To be quite honest, I'm not, in terms of trying to do life, it's difficult for me, and I probably make it more difficult for myself at times as well. In fact, I'm sure I do. I know I do. But anyway, as I said, this is now 6 minutes long, and I had no intention of making this that long. This is now turning into a video about me rather than the video that I was going to put up. But I like doing the videos, and I like putting videos up there and what have you. Don't get many views though, and I don't get a lot of comments either. Virtually nil on the comments, although maybe that's a good thing, because I've read some of the comments and some of the things people say on other videos that people have uploaded on YouTube, whether they're good, bad, indifferent or whatever. But I mean, wow, I wonder sometimes, I think, like, would you really talk to somebody like that in the street? I must admit, I'm completely incredulous as to why people speak to each other like that. Anyway, so maybe I'm lucky in the sense that I don't get comments. Maybe I'll just get a load of horrible, abusive comments. I don't know. But anywho, as I say, this is now 7 minutes, and I didn't really want to spend hours and hours uploading a video necessarily. This is only a short video. The video itself is tiny compared to this now. Anyway, like I say, I better stop it here, because otherwise we're going to go on forever. I could sit here now that I'm getting talk. See, now once I get talking, once I start to relax a little bit and stop fretting about things and just go for it, generally I can talk for hours about all sorts of stuff. But anyway, I'm gonna stop myself from gabbing too much. So enjoy the video, and although I've kind of completely missed the point of this part of the video, which I went to put up there as a way of saying I'm sorry if I've got things wrong on those first videos. See, I just remembered another thing now about Russell Brand, when I said there was a kid on his shoulders, which there is, but I had no idea who this child was, and I think I've now worked out, although I'm not 100% certain, but I'm fairly certain now, that it's not his child, it's one of the children of one of the ladies that live on the estate. So, like I say, because I didn't have a clue. I did not have a clue. I just, like I say, I just saw them coming down the road. I thought, something interesting to film. I quite enjoy making films. I know I'm not a filmmaker by whatever. I'm sure they're pretty mundane rubbish. Do you know what I mean? Editing values, this, that and the other, blah 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 blah. I'm just Joe Blogs. I'm not anything. I'm not anybody. I'm just me, and so I'm fallible, and I make mistakes, and I'm trying to rectify it. I mean, I know it's not like mistake of the century or anything, but I just, don't like doing things incorrect if I can help it. I'll try to do it the right way, as best I can. And as I said, I initially thought that it might have been Russell's kid, but I didn't have a clue who it was, to recording, so I just said that because I was not sure who it was. So anyway, just in case it kind of, you know, got up somebody's nose, because that's the thing as well, you see, you put stuff out there and you kind of bare your soul on these things, and you just hope that basically most people will say, yeah, oh, I kind of, yeah, whatever, you know, kind of get that, yeah, whatever, blah blah blah. Do you know what I mean? But there are some people that'll jump on these little things. Do you know what I mean? It's bloody amazes me. Sometimes people will jump on the little thing that you did wrong in your video, the little mistake you made, or the little inaccuracy. You know what I mean? Or whatever, and somebody will jump on that, and then they'll say like, oh no, that was wrong, blah 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 blah. And you think to yourself, well, does it really matter? I mean, it was a mistake, or it was an inaccuracy. We're all human, we're all fallible, we all make mistakes, we all get wrong information. You know, I just don't get it sometimes. Anyway, I guess I'm being oversensitive as usual. That's me, Mr. Sensitive. Too oversensitive. That makes you wonder why the hell I would do this kind of thing and put myself out there on a public arena to be completely and utterly, sorry. I can think of some words, but I'd rather not. So anyway, right. Okay, I'm going to stop the video here because, like I said, now it's 11 minutes now. This is going to take hours to upload. I'm going to stop this. Right. Okay, so enjoy the video as small a time that it is. You'll see Russell going across the road at one point. Also, by the way, another thing I forgot to mention is you'll see Diane Abbott crossing the road as well. I'm standing in the middle of the road, facing Downing Street. And Diane Abbott happens to be crossing the road, and there's another person I didn't even notice until she got right up to me and suddenly realised who it was, and I'm like, oh shit, it's Diane Abbott. I just smiled at her, and instead of like carrying on, you know, why didn't I just stay on her? And she actually got stuck at the traffic lights, so she couldn't cross. So I could have had a minute or two. I could have just turned around and said to her, hello Diane Abbott, would you like to say something for the video? Or whatever, do you know what I mean? But I didn't. I just zoomed away. Like, you know, it's like, oh, great, nice one. Shows you how brilliant a cameraman I am. But anyway, for a few seconds, you'll see Diane Abbott. And I don't know if people know who Diane Abbott is. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. Diane Abbott is a Labour MP. And I believe she's the MP for Hackney. I think. I might be mistaken on that. See there, another, what's them? As I say, if I'm wrong about something, I'll stand corrected. You know, just, you know, don't swear at me about it. Don't give me a load of what's name. Just say, excuse me, actually you were wrong on that. Oh, sorry, fair enough. Blah blah blah. Whatever. You know, I think she is MP for Hackney. Anyway, so like I say, she's a British MP for Hackney, and she was crossing the road there as I was filming. And I smiled at her, and I'm thinking to myself, oh, it's Diane Abbott. But why didn't I think to just turn around? Because she couldn't cross the road. She was standing on the opposite side to me, where I'm filming. I'm filming in that direction, you know, that way, and she's trying to cross the road that way, and so she's standing at the side of me. So, you know, she's standing at the side of me here. And all I have to do is just turn around and say, oh, hello Diane Abbott, blah 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 blah, whatever. Do you know what I mean? But no, I didn't think to do that. Anyway, whatever. So, right, this has gone on far too long. It's now nearly a quarter of an hour I've been waffling on for. So, I'm going to leave it there. So, enjoy the video. Please comment.